Let's move to our next topic, which is toString method. That is also a method coming from object class and very useful method. Okay, let's understand how it works by directly implementation. In this implementation, I have ABC class and I am just creating the object of ABC, and then I want to, let's suppose, object addresses are unsigned integers. Let me run this and let's see what will be the address. You can see I'm not getting any unsigned integer number. First I'm getting fully qualified class name, then at the rate sign is there, and then there is some code which is actually hash code. Okay, and this is a common format of every single object reference in Java. Every time whenever you will try to print any object reference, you will always get your class name first, then at the rate sign, and then hash code. Compiler is mainly calling that toString method, and due to that I'm getting this reference ID. Okay, and this is how Java is preventing direct access of actual address of memory by using this toString method. So toString method is very useful method, and this toString method internally call hash code method to get the hash code of object, and call get class method to get the class name. Okay, now can we also utilize toString method for our own purpose? Yes, we can also use it for our purpose. Let's see another implementation. One more thing I want to mention here is if you will directly call toString method here, that also fine, because internally compiler is adding toString method to your reference variable while running this line. So still you are getting the same reference. That is a proof that we are actually getting this string from toString method. So toString is very useful method. In this implementation, I have a person class and that is holding name and age properties, which I am instantiating using constructor. Okay, and then I just initializing those properties here after creating the object, and then I'm printing that object. Okay, when I print that object, what will happen? It will print obviously the reference ID of that object, right? Now what I want to do is I want to print the values of this object. So how I generally do this, I have to create a display method, and there I have to print system.out.println name and then age, and like this if there are multiple properties I have to pass or print all those properties like this, right? But we can cut down this code, and what we can do is we can simply override toString method in my person class, and you can even directly override toString method by using one shortcut called Alt Shift SS two time, and then you can select the fields which you want to basically access, and then say generate, and it is basically returning now a string which is going to print the name value and age value. So when you print person, it internally going to call toString method, and this time overridden toString method is going to execute, which is going to print the values of my object, right? Let me run this. You can say I'm getting the values. So I don't need to add display method and define system.out.println for each of the property. Instead of that, I can simply override toString method, and then simply I can print the object. That object will simply print all the values that are inside that object. So it is very useful to access or get the values quickly whenever we want to access them just by overriding toString method.